Hi there, it's Linda here for Mudra Craft Stamps, and today I'd like to share my card with you using the masking technique. As you will have seen, I've created a little garden scene with the butterflies on the flowers, and I'm using this full sticky post-it note as my masking material. And first thing I need to do is stamp out all the images that I'll be planning to use in my garden today. So I'm going to have 2 butterflies and a number of flowers. The butterflies come from the Grungy Butterfly set, and the flowers I'm using are from the Linen Bloom stamp set. So I'm stamping out all my images using VersaFine Onyx Black ink on the full sticky post-it notes, and then I'll be fussy cutting every image. Now on my garden scene, the butterflies are on top of the flowers, so they need to be stamped first. So here you see me stamping in VersaFine Onyx Black ink straight onto my card front, the 2 butterflies. Then I'm masking them off and protecting them from the rest of the stamping that I will do. VersaFine Onyx Black will work well with watercolouring, and today that's what I'll be doing. Now I progress my way around my card. I have got a little practice card that you can't see on screen, and I'm referring to that to see where I want my flowers to go, and any that are going to be stamped over the top of, I need to mask them, like this one you can see here. I've masked the large flower, and then I've stamped the smaller Linen Bloom, and now I'm masking the smaller Linen Bloom, and I'm stamping the large Linen Bloom. Then I'll be stamping a smaller one in the corner, and so on, continuing my way around, creating the floral bouquet around the top of my card. And then I will remove all the masks and show you the 1 layer of stamping. And there you see my garden all stamped and ready to colour. So today I've chosen my Zig Clean Colour Real Brush markers to do my watercolouring with, and I'm keeping it very simple. I am using 2 colours for each flower, and I'm going to choose 2 different coloured flowers in my garden. So as you see me here, I'm using dark pink and bright yellow, and then using my water brush to blend and mix the colours, and I am purposely trying to keep it messy. Watercolour is not perfect and it's not exact, and you do have some white spaces, and that's all part of what makes it look so good in my opinion. So I do try to not be too rigid with the way that I colour with my watercolours, and keep it fairly loose and free. So once I've got the colours down on my petals, I then like to do just a lighter colour on the little lip of the petal that you see turned up there. So I mix the colours on a little acrylic block. So here I'm moving on to another flower. The colours here are Carmine Red and Yellow, and here you just see me wiping up some of the Carmine Red where I put it and I didn't want it, and that's always easy. Just lay down some water on top of it and wipe it up with a tissue, and you can fix it. So blending those colours again, it's pretty messy, moving pretty quickly, a little bit of white space here and there, all adds to the watercolour effect. And I'm just adding a little bit of colour to an acrylic block, blending it together just to get a lighter shade, which I'll use on that little curved up area of the petal. With my flowers all coloured, it's now time for the butterflies, and I've chosen Persian blue and pink because I know they will blend together to give me a nice purple colour in the centre of the butterfly's wings. In and around my flowers and butterflies, I'm just filling in with green so that it looks like there's foliage behind there. And I'm just getting all those tiny little spots in between. And then I will be creating a background all around my flowers and butterflies and adding some depth and shading. So the colour I've chosen to start off with is turquoise green, and I'm just going around the complete image and then adding extra water and really washing and dragging that colour out. And I'll let you just watch the process, and then you'll see me come in with a darker colour to get even greater depth and dimension. Often for me, a card like this isn't complete unless I've added some paint splatters. So I'm using some of my masks and a bit of sorbent towel to cover up everything again, and using the grey marker, making a wash of colour and then splattering it on with my water brush. And I just love the way that looks. Then I've grabbed my Ranger Black Enamel accents and I'm adding some extra definition to the butterflies, right down through their body there and then to the dots on their wings.